Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from Touch 2. This is the Touch 2 Beanie Bluetooth enabled hat with LED light. You can pick it up on Amazon at the time of this review for $17.99, and at the time of the review they also have a 20% off coupon, so you can get 20% off that $17.99, bringing it down to a very reasonable price. If you're looking for something maybe to give somebody for Christmas, this might be what you're looking for. Let's dig into it real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's do a quick unbagging because it comes in a bag and not a box, which is fine for something soft like this beanie. Of course, you get the beanie itself with LED light built in, and you also get two speakers, one on either side for each ear. They do give you some documentation here. It is written in English, and the print isn't so small that you need a magnifying glass, so you should be able to use it for reference. Just hold on to it in case you do, although I'm going to go over most of it today. Now inside the bag they also give you a charge cable, and you can charge the LED light by itself, or you can charge up the speakers as well, but you can only charge one at a time, or you would have to use another cable and another source. Now you can plug that standard USB to micro USB into any laptop or PC's USB, or you can use something that came with your phone or your tablet and a wall to a USB adapter. Now the beanie is built very well. It's nice. It's got ear muff type closures over the sides, so they will cover your ears. And on the front you do have your LED light, and it's easy to remove out of here if you need to clean the beanie. If you press it once, you'll get one level of brightness, and then if you press it again, it'll cycle through to a brighter, more stable light. And the third one is kind of an emergency light. It'll flash blue and red. So if you're in an emergency situation, maybe on the side of the road or something like that, and you want to be seen, that would be very important. So overall, you can again use this rubber grommet. Will hold it in place, but you can remove it. And once you remove it to wash, you can recharge it as well. If we flip it over, you will see that there is a micro USB port on the bottom there for recharging. Now it takes about an hour and a half to totally charge that up, and you're going to get varying degrees of battery life depending on if you're using it in that first mode or the second mode, and how often you're using it, of course. Now also you have all your controls. It would be on the left side of the beanie as you're wearing it. You do have a pause and play in the middle. You do have volume up on the right and volume down on the left. And if you double a click on the pause and play, it'll also bring up your assistant like Siri or Google Assistant. Now these speakers on both sides can also be removed as well, so if you need to machine wash this, you can do that. As you can see, there's like a little pocket in there. I'm not going to spend time taking those out, but they are connected by a wire through the beanie itself, and you just remove both of them. But for easy access, they leave a little hole open there, or you can see that you do have your micro USB port there for recharging, and it will recharge obviously both of them on either side. Now it takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours to charge up the speakers, and the speakers will last, they say, up to 12 hours. I haven't done a rundown test, but let's do a microphone test so you can hear what it sounds like with the microphone.
This is a test of the Touch 2 Beanie Bluetooth hat with LED light. So this will give you an idea of what your voice will sound like during phone calls and video calls.
Okay, so that was a quick microphone test. As you can see or hear, the microphone did okay. It's going to be okay for quick phone calls or video calls. Shouldn't be an issue. Pairing this up is super simple. Just hold down the pause button for 3 to 5 seconds till it blinks red and blue. Then go into your Bluetooth settings and scan, and then it should show up in your list as BT01 is what it comes up as, I believe. And there it is, BT01. It will ask for a pairing request, and of course you do want to pair it, of course, and then you should be all set up and ready to go. It'll pop up on my list at the top as the BT01 connected for calls and audio, and it'll list how much battery life I have remaining. Now, as far as the sound quality goes, I didn't have any problems with playing any songs or music or anything like that. It sounds decent. It's not, Bose level sound, but then again, you're paying $15 to $17 for this, and you're going to be able to hear your music just fine, and it's not terrible. It does a solid job. Now, if you double press the button in the middle, you're going to get your either Google Assistant or Siri or whatever you have for your digital assistant, and one press will pause or play. Now, if you want to press once on the plus or the negative, you're going to either go to the next track in your list. Since I only have one track here, it's just going to keep taking me back to the beginning of this particular track. So you've got those controls right there. Now, if you hold it down on the left-hand side or the minus button, you're going to lower your volume. And if you hold down the plus, you are going to increase your volume. So overall, pretty intuitive controls here. The hat itself is super warm and super comfortable. I like the fact that it covers your entire ears as well. So overall, pretty decent here, especially for the price point of $17.99 or less. This is something that with the holidays coming up, I would suggest maybe if you're interested and you know somebody that's an outdoorsy type of person, that this would make a great Christmas gift. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. If you have any questions or comments about this, please leave them in the comment section below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Remember to like, and if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do so because that always helps me out, and I'll check you guys out on the next video.